because it's gonna be dinner time.
We're making 2 because it's gonna be dinner for us tonight. So.
Okay. My daughter will be happy. She loves these kind of noodles.
Instant noodles.
Yeah, she does. All right, I'm also gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out because I have some cilantro. So I'm gonna pull out a little bit of cilantro. Okay.
That's okay.
We love cilantro, but my husband does not like cilantro at all.
Oh yeah. No, a lot of
just
people
put it
don't.
in.
But we have snow peas. He likes those.
All right, what do you have? Oh, you have snow peas? I don't have any, but I love them, so I'm glad you have them.
So while we're waiting for it to boil, let me wash this thing. I'll wash it.
I have ginger. I'm gonna add some ginger to mine.
Do we have any ginger?
We have ginger.
We're gonna probably dice up some ginger too.
Okay. All right, cool.
Ginger.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Can I start chopping up
one more
veggies
light.
now?
Hold on.
Can I start chopping up my carrots and stuff, please?
Oh, hold on. I just want to see how you're chopping so that we can get the same thing out of it. See.
You can chop it, Akira. Like chop.
Okay. So you're supposed.
Wait a minute. She wants to see. Make sure you got. I'm gonna wash these too. I'm gonna wash these.
So I don't
When you chop, remember, I'm left-handed.
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so you can just do one at a time. No, but for you, it'll be this way.
Okay.
It'll be like that. But just wait a minute. She wants to see you do it.
All right.
They're very thin. That's much too fat. It's got to be thin.
Oh, you have some of the ceramic knives.
Yes, thin. Keep on doing it. Thin.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. So.
Thin. You have to hold. You have to hold on. You have to hold.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold it a little bit more.
So, Akira, I'm gonna
Yes?
give you just a little bit of instruction along the way, okay?
Okay.
I think I have 1 carrot. Hold on.
Yeah, we're only using 1 carrot also.
So, we have 1 carrot. And then, hold on. Can you hold on 1 minute?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
My water is. Oh, she's somewhere. Just to get something.
Did she say wait?
Mhm.
No, why are you doing it?
Sorry.
I learned how to follow instructions before. Everything else is washed. I'll cut this part over here so she's on this one. We'll wash these for you, okay? You gotta cut that one up. She's teaching you how to do things like the right way. It looks nice, isn't it?
Okay, and I have a wok that I'll put over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some oil. I think I'm gonna use.
My water is boiling, so should
Your
I?
water's boiling? Well, that's okay, because I didn't know we were gonna start, so I'm just gonna say a couple things. So I'm gonna say, hi, this is Courtney from Courtney's Recipe Take, and I have Akira on the other side. Akira, introduce yourself, say hello.
Hi, I'm Akira.
And Akira and I are making special ramen noodles with the Akira fabulous magic take on them. How do you think about that? That sounds great. All right, so just to let everybody know, we have ramen noodles that we are going to make in a healthier way because we're not going to use the packet and we're going to make it our own way.
So you can just throw that away.
So we could throw that away. All right, mine's disappeared. All right, there we go. All right, so, and then we both looked in our own refrigerators because we are dealing, I'm gonna grab my knife. You can see my cake back there. So we both decided that we both had a carrot. Kira has a giant carrot. I have one carrot and some shredded carrots, but we're gonna make that happen. Okay, let me see your pepper.
I have a.
Just so everybody can see it. So you have a beautiful small pepper, orange. I have a big red pepper. And then let's see your onion. Oh, you got a giant onion. Okay, I have two small sweet onions. And then you said you had a squash. Oh, I see you. You have a big yellow squash. I have a small squash. All right, and let me see your cabbage.
Super heavy.
It's Napa.
It's Napa cabbage.
Oh yeah, you do have Napa cabbage because I only saw the top. I love Napa cabbage, especially in salads. Okay, I have traditional cabbage and it's already shredded. I'm gonna turn that around so people don't get to see the sign. And then I have ginger. You said you had ginger?
Yes. Well, we have already chopped ginger.
Oh, you have already chopped ginger. It was already chopped in the fridge?
Yeah, we kept some already chopped ginger, so we had that.
Oh, you guys are lucky. Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. I have some already chopped garlic. So now I can catch up with you. So when I'm chopping ginger, then we're on the same page.
Well, we have this. We might use a garlic press, but we're probably gonna chop it.
Okay, that's fine. But now we're kind of even Steven because I'm gonna have to work for my ginger while you already have yours chopped. Okay, so here we go. So then you want to go ahead and, so let's talk about that carrot for a second. So I see it, it's round. So let me tell you one thing I'd love for you to do. You already cut off the end?
Yeah.
So what I'd love for you to do is take your thumb on the side. Can you see mine?
Yeah.
Turn it this way, turn the carrot the same direction as your thumb. And then the other way. Yes. And then what I'd like you to do is I want you to make a small cut on the bottom and make it flat.
Wash your hand. Wash your hand.
Turn your hand the other way. Turn the knife with your body. Look at me.
Look at her.
Turn this way.
And
Yes. And then put your fingers.
hold on both sides of the carrot. No, the other side, other end. Yeah, like that.
Yes. And
Slow-
then cut the other side.
It's hard. Keep doing
Do
what
you
you're
have anything under your board, Akira?
No.
Go,
Stop
keep on-
cutting for a second. Look at my board. You see I have this? Find a towel and make it a little wet. Put it under your board, please,
Okay.
before you start cutting. It doesn't matter what towel. You can use an apron, anything. Do you have a tea towel?
Yeah, we're gonna put a tea towel under this, okay?
Yeah.
Pick up the carrot stuff. Put it under, pull open so it's flat. So the board is flat. There you go.
Is it a little wet or is it slippery, your towel?
It's a little wet.
It's just a little wet.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now put your board and then go like this put your knife down and your carrot down and go like this and see if your board moves. Does it move?
No.
No. Perfect. Is it close enough to you?
Yeah.
Okay, move it closer to your body. All right, now we're ready to start. So then take your carrot and cut, yep, one end on it. So then now nothing will slide away from you.
Slowly, slowly. There you go. You're doing a good job. Press down. with the
Great
ball.
job. And if you bring it closer, bingo. All right, there we go. All right, now before you go anymore, I want you to move your hand up on your knife. You see how you keep your hand really far back? I want you to, yep, move it up closer like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so then, and then see your thumb, put your knuckle right there so you're in charge of it. Yes, that's better. All right, now, which way are you gonna cut your carrot?
I'm cutting it where it's like this.
You're gonna cut them straight across
Yeah.
in little circles or little half moons now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, me too.
Come on, come on. Do it on the part that's on the board, not on the, come up some. Move it up, yeah. There you go, bend. Like that. Take it
No,
easy.
I'm not burning anything. Thank you.
Not so fast. Be careful, baby. You make them so fat. Try to make them.
And if you bring your board closer to you, it'll be easier. The closer it is to your belly, it's a little bit easier. Yep.
Be careful. Very good.
And one day we'll just, when you want to, we'll have a little time and we'll just go over cutting, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Watch your fingers. Watch
And then curl your fingers up. Yes. Excellent.
a little bit more. No, don't.
Nope. If it gets too hard at the end, you eat that one. I'm watching.
There you go.
Excellent.
What about the half?
All right, we got our carrots and you have a bowl so they won't be in your way. Oh, and you're gonna go back, my girl, and get the little piece.
Now let's go.
I'm gonna get some bowls. This is the best day ever.
Oh, be careful with your hand. He said,
All
eat
right.
it. Okay, put those
Yeah,
down.
oh, perfect. Ready? Yes, I do. You'll take the cake out? Okay, all right.
Help you. All your carrots.
Oh, we got our carrots. If you can, when you put your things in the bowl, try and put them in the bowl so we can have different kinds in one, in different parts of your bowl. So it's not all mixed. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
All right, great. So we're not gonna pour our water over yet, so let's wait a second. So what do you wanna cut next? You wanna cut the onion? I see it's already cut in half.
Yeah, so let's cut this.
Okay, so you got it flat. So then let me tell you, how do you like your onions? How big in the mouth?
I like them diced, like really.
You like the small dice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then how do you normally cut? Did your grandma say something?
Normally, we don't dice them for this meal. We'll cut them like this. But
But but I would usually eat them diced, but we're cutting them like this.
Okay. So you normally do, you just slice them?
Yeah, we just slice them.
Okay. So then if that's the case, I'm going to do the same if that's what you normally do. And then we could dice them differently. Let me see. So your fingers on this side, so you know, get your onion closer to you. Closer, yes. And then with those fingers that you have, do you have any nails or no nails?
No.
None?
Not really.
Okay.
Put the onion up there.
All right.
Not toward you. Put it on the
So I
plate.
want you to, if you can, Akira, look at me. So since you have no nails, I
Oh,
barely
yeah.
have it.
Yeah,
You have
hold it with your nail.
Or do you want-
Please hold it with your nail, and then before you cut, make sure that the onion cannot move. So do you feel like it can move?
Yeah, I have this.
We have a
What?
corn holder.
Let me see. I've never seen that before.
That's what we put, that's what you put on the edge of corn.
Oh, yeah, like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, don't you feel like you're in better control?
Mm-hmm.
And you're moving 5 times faster.
And she's never cut an onion before.
Oh,
Good girl.
all right, great.
I'm not tearing
You
up
wanna
at
do,
all.
you want to do the bath?
The glasses.
Okay. Finish
All
it.
right, mine's the sweet onion. A lot of times sweet onions are. Okay.
That's where it belongs.
You want all that onion? Oh, you said you were gonna make enough. You're making more than just for you.
That's okay. You're doing great. Make it on
Excellent.
the board. Make it on the board. You're doing it off the board. Very good. Very creative way. All right.
All right, there we go. All right, let me.
How's it feel cutting an onion for the first time like this?
I'm not tearing up, so I'm fine.
All right.
All right, wonderful.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now let's put our onions in our bowl.
Okay, so now you got your onion chopped. All right, so slice. All right, so we're gonna put that in the bowl next to the carrots. So everything's sectioned. I'll show you mine. So yours is like this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna rinse off my pepper.
Yours is already
Hey, Ash,
off it. Neatly, honey. Cut off it. All of it.
are you eating raw onions? I was like, whoa. Okay, so that pepper, do you like the inside of the pepper?
Yeah.
No or yes?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
She's tearing up because
I don't blame you.
Okay.
I think I should probably put on some glasses too. Let me go find my glasses so I could be just like you. All right, I got mine on. Okay, you already cut them.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
I have a very sensitive eyes. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's making me tear up.
they are. You know the best thing to do?
They want to
Just, okay, close your eyes and just stand there for a second. And just let them do what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Yep, you feel better? Is the pepper in your hand, that's a mild pepper, right? That's just one of the mini bell peppers?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So I don't cut my finger off.
But for that. So if you can, Akira, you're gonna take out the inside, or are you gonna keep it?
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna take mine out. All right.
I'm taking-
What's that, the end?
Yeah, I'm taking out the seeds.
Okay, wonderful. That's what I'm doing right now too.
It's gotta come all the way through, it's not going all the way through.
Okay. Where are you now?
I'm just
Cut
cutting.
up the last of the pepper? Is that the top part where the stem is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut it all the way through, Akira, not going. Yeah, you gotta cut it all the way through. There you go. What about that piece down there? Look how big this is. It's huge. You
I'm
need to cut
probably
this
gonna
in
throw
the
this away.
No.
I mean, not throw it away.
Open it up. It's easier if you open it up. There you go.
Sharpen my knife.
Get it all meet together. Look at those big circle roots. Look at those big circle roots.
I'm gonna wash my cilantro while you're doing that. And I'm also gonna grab a little bit of sesame oil and soy sauce.
We don't have any sesame oil. Yeah, so we're gonna use olive oil.
Thank you, Bessie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bessie.
Do you have any mushrooms?
What'd you say?
Mushrooms.
Oh, you already ready for the mushrooms? Let's see, where are we? Let's use what we already have out. Those are, everybody's going for it. The circus is going wild.
You don't have to cut these yet. These two.
Okay,
For
so,
my peas, I'm not gonna cut them up though.
okay, that's great. And then what about your squash?
My squash, yeah, I'm gonna cut it up.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse mine off. Let's go ahead. Are you gonna use all that squash?
We're probably gonna use half. No, yeah, all of it. Probably.
All right, I'm gonna use half of mine too.
Throw the garbage stuff over here out of the way. There you go. Let it go to the garbage.
So if you can, Akira, can you stop for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So what I would love for you to do is, are you gonna cut the squash the same way you were gonna cut your carrots in circles?
Yeah.
Okay, if you would you cut that squash in thirds?
Oh yeah.
In
So
thirds. No, thirds, yes.
Yep,
Is that 1/3? No, that's a little bit less.
yeah, that's perfect, that's one. Okay, and let's only deal with one piece at a time.
Okay.
All right. And so then,
No, wait a minute. Let her tell you what to do.
okay, and so then do you just want that in circles or do you want it in half circles?
Half circles.
Okay, so you'll cut it straight down the middle and then you'll turn it on the flat side. Perfect.
All the way through. There you go. All the way through. You didn't go all the way through the last one. See? Too late. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. The next one. All the way through. There you go. You have to make the front of it knife go down. There you go. Wait a minute. Look on your knife. You still have some squash on the knife. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers.
There you go. And then curl your fingers up. Yep.
All the way through,
All the
Kira.
way through.
You have to bring the knife down in the front because the point is not, yeah. You got to bring the knife down in the front. Put it up now.
We're just icy.
No, that's okay. It's okay. Akira.
Okay.
Time is an issue here. Come on. Get the other one. You didn't finish. There's one more.
No, no.
All the way through. There you go. Good girl.
All right, that was wonderful. Okay, are you doing it all? Okay, I don't blame you. So I got mine. So then, all right, yep,
Right.
perfect. So is there anything else you're adding to your bowl?
We are adding carrots. I mean, not carrots. Cabbage.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, the cabbage. So how much are you gonna be able to cook?
Half of that.
Half of this.
We'll cut it long. Want me to cut it long way? Then you.
Yeah,
No,
let's cut it. I actually think you should cut it in only a fourth off because you have so much to saute.
Yeah, but we love this. Is one of the things that he really loves.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And you can cut it up that way. And they can be bigger chunks. Hold it tight because it separates.
And then Akira, can you bring it closer to you?
There you go.
There you go.
All the way down. Don't drop any on behind you. Watch that. That's behind you. Put that up in front. There you go. Good girl. One more. I think that's good. One more cut down. Can you make it? Can you make it? Okay.
All right, and we can throw that end away.
So now we're
Is there
gonna
a
take
bowl for that to go in?
Oh,
all.
no. Want another bowl is what you're saying?
Yeah, because that's a lot. She's gonna have to do everything in batches.
Here you go. Well, we have a big frying pan. She can throw almost all of it in.
Oh, okay.
So we're not using a wok.
No, we're not going to use the wok. We're going to use it.
So
the only thing you have left, we just have the noodles
And the mushrooms.
and the mushrooms. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna look in and see if I can find a couple of mushrooms, okay? So hold on, are your mushrooms clean? Have you brushed them off?
yes,
Okay, and then they don't have stems on them, do they?
but we're gonna use the stems. So
Well,
No,
they don't have much of a stem. They're pretty flat.
Oh yeah, because they look really flat. Okay, remember your fingers?
when you cut them, it's like a rubbery.
It is. That's the lovely part. Okay, we ate all our mushrooms, so I don't get any.
It's okay. You at least get to taste most of the stir fry.
I do.
Like it's really, really rubbery, so it's kind of hard to cut.
Doing very well, though.
Yeah, Shimon, it's just on account of the other.
Move it so it's not off the board. Yeah. There we go. You can cut it any way you want it. All the way through, though. We have one more over there on the side. That's good. All the way through. You're not going all the way through. That's good. Just try to go all the way through when you do it. The front, you have to go downwards. Yeah. Use the middle of the knife. There you go.
Okay. And then watch your fingers.
You get it on the board, not the edge. Get in the middle of the, move over some because you're over here on the side. Do it the other way if you can't do it that way. There you go. All the way through. Akira,
Okay.
come on.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Here we go. And then later, when I see you again, we'll talk about the knife so you can find a way to hold it, and move faster with it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to just get a little my ginger going. I'm gonna get the skin off.
Well, should we do our noodles now?
Yep, we are. I just wanted to get my.
Okay, well, I already have some hot water prepared, so.
Okay, I'm gonna press mine. I'm using a kettle, so I'm gonna repress my kettle. Okay. Oh, you're using the same thing.
Fill it up.
All right. How many packages did you use?
2.
Okay.
You want to make sure it's all, put the kettle back where it belongs so it doesn't fall. And the fork and make sure all of it is in, or the spoon, doesn't make sure it's all of it is in the water. That's not in the water. There you go. Make sure everything is in the water.
And then do you have a top?
The top?
We can find one.
Yeah.
Just use this.
Yeah, let's do that. And that way they won't. Mine is good.
Tell her I can move the machine over to the stove while you're cooking.
I'm gonna move it over to the stove while we're gonna cook, okay?
Okay. You have it? Do you have cows?
She needs to move her vegetables over there.
Okay.
Put them over by the stove. Yeah, that's fine. You can hit the stove, but push it back more so it doesn't fall. Okay.
Okay, we have our cabbage and our other vegetable assortment.
And,
There's a glare, so you have to
okay, well, maybe we should do it
adjust.
this way.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this stuff, and we're going to.
Wait a minute. She has to tell you what she's supposed to do.
Okay. So okay, so you have all of your vegetables. I'm just getting my ginger.
Ginger, that's not
Okay.
Get the ginger. Get the ginger in there. piece.
What oil are you using?
We're using olive oil.
You're using olive oil? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna move my cutting board over here. I think I might just move it out of the way, actually. I'm going to be using coconut oil.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use
Let's just push the thing
my
back
wok.
the other way. You can pour a little bit of oil in.
So I'm gonna pour a little bit of my oil in now.
Okay, hold on. Now, what are you gonna cook? Okay, so let me ask you a question. I see your frying pan. So you have probably what, 5 or 6 things? So you got your cabbage, your onions, your mushrooms, your peppers.
And squash.
And your squash. So which one do you think is the strongest? It's gonna take the longest amount of time to cook?
Probably the mushrooms.
Carrot. I would say the carrots.
I think the mushrooms, my opinion is I think the mushrooms are gonna cook the fastest. So I think that if anything, why don't we cook the onions first? Because you have so much of everything. What I think it might be faster if we cook each one by one, and then put them in a bowl, make the noodles and pour it on top. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can you
Because
see?
they're all not gonna fit in your fry pan.
Well, it does.
It does?
Yeah, it'll fit.
Okay. How long does it normally take for you to cook when you put it all in?
Just a few minutes.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that I like to do, because I like the vegetables to taste a little different, so I can taste all of them. So where's my coconut oil? So I think if anything, just to speed it up, why don't you put your carrots and onions in first?
Okay.
But you have to put the oil in. In the middle. Try to get it in the middle. A little bit more. Okay, that's enough. Let me turn this off.
And our noodles, let's hold on 1 second. My noodles are done. How about yours?
Mine. Yeah, my noodles are done too. But we have to strain them. So my grandma's gonna strain them and then
It'll be on here on the side for you. Okay?
yeah. So should we cook our onions and carrots?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I just wanted to make sure that your noodles didn't get overcooked.
Nope.
All right, so I'm putting my onions in too. And then I'll put my carrots in too.
Take a whole handful. It doesn't matter if you get some of the squash. It doesn't matter. It's squash. Be careful, baby. Don't drop it. And then
I think we need a tiny bit more oil.
You already have a place for them to go? You already have a bowl? You're gonna use the same bowl or you have another bowl?
We're
For
gonna
what?
use for the food.
when it's done, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah, we have another bowl.
All right, perfect.
I think. Come on, stem. Carrot. Look at all the carrots.
All right, so you have your onions and your carrots in?
Yeah, I'm just putting the last of the carrots in.
Okay.
Here we gotta get a handful. You can't just. Oh yeah. Okay.
Should we add a
Just
tiny
stir,
bit more oil?
no, just stir it.
Is your pan already hot?
Yeah.
Break up the onion. Break up the onion. Get over. Yeah, break that up.
right, I'm gonna turn mine off for a second.
Gotta do it, so you don't move his hand, okay? Because Grandma loves when hers is gonna take a little longer because hers are a little thicker than when I cut them. But it'll work.
Yeah, that's how come, yeah, that's why sometimes I like to cook them separately, then that way, you know, you can add a little water to them or anything like that to speed it up. If they're taking a little too long,
I think it looks good.
okay.
Here. Don't slowly, because you're gonna knock them out of the pan. So she's about ready to add the rest of the veggies.
So then now I would add your, since you guys are gonna do it all in one, I would go ahead and add in your squash, your peppers next. Let's add in peppers.
I'll help her. The squash and the peppers. Squash. Pepper.
And Akira, we're doing them in order, so then that way, the one that takes the longest to cook, you cook first, if you're gonna do it all in one pan. And then you add the ones that take the least. So then from here, what do we have left? We just have the cabbage.
Mushroom and then the snow peas.
Oh, I forgot about the snow peas.
Well, they're good raw too, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or the other thing you could do is put those in a bowl while you're sauteing and just pour a little bit of hot water over those. Those will cook on their own.
Okay, I'll put hot water on it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself a cup of water.
Hold on so it doesn't fall. Good girl.
Right. And I love the way that you're keeping your body off of the stove. That's excellent. All right. So then next we have, you've already put in your squash?
Yes.
Okay, great. So the only thing we have left now, and then we have our snow peas on the other side. So those are great. Those are cooking on their own. So the only thing we have left is the cabbage.
Cabbage, mushrooms, and ginger.
What's the last thing you said?
Ginger.
Oh, the ginger, that's fine. We'll do the ginger at the last minute. Okay, so then let's add in our, you said we have ginger and cabbage left?
Mushroom.
Oh, let's add our mushrooms in now, and then we'll add our cabbage in. Let's add our mushrooms, then our ginger, then our cabbage.
What's next?
I think we really need some more oil.
A little bit more.
It smells good.
It does.
And I have the same. All right, so then now at this point, let's go ahead and add in, you guys are chopping up more of the,
I'm sorry. Some of her mushrooms are a little bit big, that's all.
no, that's fine.
Go ahead. What should she do next?
So the only thing we have left, so now we got our ginger in.
No. Put it in.
Oh, I love it. A whole bunch of ginger.
Oh, we love ginger here.
So do I. All right, I put a whole bunch in mine too, and garlic. All right, so now the only thing we have left, so then what sauce are you using?
Oh, we're using the, should we use the ponzu or the spicy chili?
I have some sweet chili sauce. So
I'll use sweet chili sauce then.
I'm gonna use sweet chili sauce and a bit of soy sauce
A
and
little
a bit
bit.
of sesame. So let's go ahead and let's add our cabbage in.
This is something that you have to really be careful. Okay? Be careful. Yeah, it's going to cook down. So we're going to add just a little bit of water.
cabbage looks much more dramatic on the cutting board.
I'm just trying to,
Now I see what you think.
yeah.
But on the cutting board, so close to the camera, I thought it was like a lifetime supply.
Oh, no. It did look kind of big. It's just, it'll cook down.
I'm learning depth of field on this.
It's just as it gets fuller, it's a little bit more difficult for her to manage without it jumping out of the pan. That's good, huh, Akira? She says she's super hungry. She can't wait till it gets done.
I can't wait either. You just made it easier for me. You just made me make my dinner. Okay, so does it look like it's tender or it's almost tender?
Yeah, it's getting that way. It really is.
All right, so what I would do is I would add just a tiny bit of sauce now,
Okay.
and then I would put all this in the bowl, and then I would pan fry my noodles and then fold it all in.
Say that again?
So right now, what I would do is I would add just a little bit. I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce to mine,
Yeah, I will.
just to cut that extra sweetness on the chili.
All right. That's enough, Akira.
Then I'll just show you what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take mine, Akira, and I'm going to pour my veggies in a bowl. So then that way I can pan fry my noodles and they can get crispy.
Okay, so we're going to put these in the bowl for you, okay? Actually, we can use it. We actually can use the bowl. We can actually use that bowl. All right, so Akira, are you watching? Is this what you're going to be doing, remember? Okay, we're putting them in a bowl. It looks pretty, huh?
Adding a little bit of more coconut oil. Just, I can get a nice crisp on my noodles on the bottom, and I'm turning up my pan.
Okay.
And then I'll stir them all back together.
All right, Akira, where's a little bit more oil?
Grace.
Come on, put it in. A little bit more. This is a big pan.
All right, Akira, if you can, once your oil is hot, then lay your noodles, if you can, in one layer.
Okay. Just one layer?
That was a heck of a layer, Akira. Okay.
And that way we can get a good color on one side. Mine are nice and mine are getting nice and brown. Sugar too.
Not ours yet.
No more.
How about yours?
No, not yet.
Not brown
Okay.
yet. Now remember, she has two whole things up in there.
Well, you have more, you have double the noodles than I do.
They're getting brown though. Okay, they're looking good.
All right, so then once they brown on one side and they look the color that you like, mine are almost there. They're looking great, actually. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Getting good.
All right, so then once you get one color on one side, then you flip it on the other side. We'll add our sauce, and then we'll mix it together and we're done.
All of them. Okay, now add some of the soy sauce. A little bit. Okay, so ponzu. Where's the ponzu?
Where is it?
Oh yeah, perfect.
I don't know if it's in there. I don't know if it's in here. Okay, go. Stir it up.
Yeah, this is the best. Yet I can't see.
You can't?
No, it's all the smoke coming off. So on mine, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add just a little bit so I can get a little sizzle. my soy sauce.
Wanna get them stuff?
Now we're gonna add them.
And then, yeah, and then now, once you get your color, because mine's cooking faster than yours, I'm gonna add my veggies back in.
Taste the noodle? Mmm. Mmm. Good, huh?
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
really good.
They're really good, huh? Okay. Come on, pour them in, Akira.
Ready?
Pour them in.
Oh, this looks great.
Pour over the top, over the middle. Yep, it looks pretty good.
It does? Oh. I'm gonna add a little bit of sweet chili on mine, and I'm gonna add a little bit.
Sweet chili, so
We're finished.
we're
No,
gonna
you
use
haven't.
a little.
Right when it's done.
That's enough.
And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of sesame oil to mine.
We ran out of sesame oil last week.
It's okay, you guys had all the mushrooms.
Look at how look delicious.
I'm gonna
I see what it looks like.
What'd you say?
Here's what it looks like.
Oh, yours looks great. Look at mine.
Yeah.
whoop, whoop.
She's over here talking about where's the plate. She's ready to eat.
Okay. All right, I added cilantro to mine. Akira, you getting your bowl?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some in a bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna get mine too. I got mine. And I got my tongs. Next time I'm gonna leave mine in here because I like the way it looks.
Okay.
And put some in.
We got little tongs, so she wanted a little bowl.
Well, I know, I'm listening so I can hear all the stuff that you,
Can we get your son's review on it?
You want my son?
Can we get his review on it?
Yeah, Ash. Pop. Akira wants you to come taste the dish.
Oh my, okay, it's good. I'm excited.
Here.
Oh wow, this looks really good.
So this is mine, Akira.
Wow, that's amazing.
Ash wants to see yours. Can you see yours? Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That looks good.
All right, she wants you to taste it.
All right, let's see. Carrots, bell pepper. What is that? Cilantro?
Yep.
Man, it's really good.
You're going to eat that big bite. It's smoking.
Mm. That's really good.
You like it?
That's really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Ash likes this, so she said it's really good.
Yeah,
But no
my eyes
sound,
lit up.
no
My
sound
eyes
came
lit
out
up.
of her mouth.
That's really cute.
Okay, so Akira, I'm gonna let you go because your grandma says she's got stuff to do, okay?
You guys can talk if you want. I just gotta go upstairs and get on the other
Oh,
phone.
okay. Well, let's eat together a little bit till it's time.
Want to go back the way we used to do?
Yeah.
Go put you back.
It tastes really good, Akira.
Okay, sit back down. You can sit here as long.
All right, I'm gonna put mine in a bowl. Pop, will you take a picture?
Yeah. You want me to take a picture on your phone?
Yeah.
Here, I'll help Michael.
Oh, you froze for a second. He's fiddling. You got it. All right.
We added so much oil
Yeah.
that
You like that?
the onions, they caramelize.
That's what I like. That's my favorite too. That happened too. You know what else? I like when my cabbage burns just a little bit. When it chars. That's my favorite.
Mm.
This tastes great. And let me tell you, I'm just going to be really honest with you, Kira.
Yeah.
I haven't had ramen noodles in maybe I haven't cooked ramen noodles. I don't think, I'm only going to share with you, maybe 30 years.
Yeah, I was about to say 30
Look at your face.
30 years. 30 years. So you told me that you wanted a change or take on ramen noodles, so we did it a healthy way, and this is the first time. So you introduced me to something new.
Well, now you can make stir fry whenever you want.
Exactly. And then we got some good stuff. I listened to what you said, so we got some good stuff that we're gonna make. And then all I'm gonna do, we're gonna stay on, but I'm gonna just say goodbye on the television. Listen to me, I'm gonna say goodbye on the television, but you don't have to leave. So we're gonna say, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Akira. You can find us again, Courtney's Recipe Take, and you're gonna be able to find that at Kids Culinary Fix. Oh, look at you, you changed the and be able to find it through Courtney's Food Fix. We'll see you again and have a beautiful night. All right, let's keep eating.
Okay. So what's your favorite part of the dish right now?
My favorite, honestly, my favorite part is just like you said. My favorite part are the onions, and my second favorite part, no. My second favorite part is the carrots. I mean, the cabbage.
I really like the mushrooms and the onions.
Well, next time I know, I'm gonna make sure, well, next time we're gonna plan. So we'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
And then I'll have everything. I'm gonna put this back here because I know Asha's gonna want to eat it later. And if I leave it in front of me, I'm gonna eat it all. So.
But that's okay because you can just make it over.
You're right. You're right. And because of you, like, I bought a whole bunch of those noodles. But here we go. Oh, I have one onion that's in the bowl. Okay. This is great. But I love that. And then my third favorite is the squash.
Yeah, I like the squash too.
You know, I'm normally not a big fan of yellow squash because I find a lot of times when people cook it, they cut it too thick.
Oh yeah. When it's super thick, it's not as chewy.
No, it's not as yummy either because to me it's actually a little bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think? Do you find it bitter?
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Yeah, me too. And so the sweet chili sauce tastes so much better on it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I put like a whole bunch of ponzu sauce in this.
Oh, you did? Let's see. You froze. You put a whole bunch of ponzu in yours?
Mm-hmm.
I like ponzu.
But only in my bowl.
Oh, only in your bowl after you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Got it. Like a condiment.
Like a condiment to a hot dog.
Right. That's exactly right. I'm loving these vegetables. I cooked those cakes earlier, so all I had was sweet stuff. You know, touching the bowl and everything. I needed these. And the carrots came out nicely too.
Uh-huh.
You already finished your bowl?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more.
Okay.